Good evening friends, study with the Pala Engineering and Journal Geology Parvin Singh book। तो हमारा चैप्टर 16 है और स्ट्रेटिग्राफी ऑफ इंडिया, जिसमें ऑर्डोविशियन सिस्टम चल रहा है। द ऑर्डोविशियंस रॉक are found to overlies the Cambrian rock in Kashmir, Spiti and Kumayu Himalayas. In all these areas, these rocks are themselves overlain by more well-defined outcrops of Silurian systems. Often they are described together. So the Ordovician rock in Kashmir contain mostly slates and limestone. In Spiti, the Ordovicians are made up of flaggy quartzites with conglomerates at the base. The quartzites pass upwards into red quartzite, flaggy sandstones and dark limestones in northern Kumayu. The Ordovicians are represented by layers of cells and marly limestones designated as a Shela series. Ordovician rocks of Spitis and northern Kumayus are highly fossiliferous, especially when considered in succession with the Silurian rock. The Ordovician rocks of Kashmir have, however, not yielded any significant fossils. Amongst the chief fossils of Ordovician of Spiti may be mentioned trilobites, Cephas, M.D, Ilanus, Brachionesus, Caliman, Nivelis, Brachiopods, Orthis, Thakil, Leptanians, Rhombodelis, Streptophomena, and Lamley-Branch, and Petronias, Thana, Mencia, and Sphera himalayensis. So tough pronunciation. Cephalopods, ऑर्थो सिरिस बहुत बार प्रैक्टिस करिएगा प्लीज़, तब जाके माइंड में बैठेंगे। ऑर्थो एंसेकरनास, एंसेस्क्रिस, क्रिटोकारस, सेंट्रीफ्यूगम and bryozoa, echinnozoa, and pteropods. The Silurian systems. As said earlier, the Ordovician and Silurian rocks occur in a continuous conformable manner in Kashmir, Spiti, and Kumayu. In Kashmir, these rocks are exposed in the famous Lidar valleys, articlines near Falgam. The Silurian rocks here comprise mostly impure limestone and arenaceous cells. These are highly fossiliferous and have yielded corals, crinoids, and strophomenids of a typical Silurian age. In Spiti, the Ordovician rocks pass upwards without any distinctions into Silurian rocks consisting of hard dolomitic limestones, shelly limestones, coral limestone, and grey limestones, which become prominently siliceous at the top. These rocks have also yielded a good assemblage of trilobites, brachiopods, lamellibranch, gastropods, cephalopods, and actinozoa of a distinctly Silurian age. The important character of Silurian is their richness in corals and features in which they are often compared with the Silurian fauna of North America. In northern Kumayu, the Silurian rocks are developed at Shela Pass in the forms of a thick 200 to 300 meters formation of various colored cells. The series is often referred as a variegated series and also contains limestone and cells making another 500 to 600 meter thickness. तो आगे चल के मैं सोच रही हूँ कि जैसे यूपीएससी का जियोलॉजी का सिलेबस होता है वो, और एक जियोलॉजिस्ट में जो करवाते हैं वो, दोनों सिलेबस लेके आपके नोट्स की व्यवस्था करना है मुझे। आई होप आप सपोर्ट करेंगे, तो मैं उसको अच्छे से प्रोग्रेसिवली इस बुक को कंप्लीट होने के बाद करना चाह रही हूँ, ठीक है। तो अभी तो इसको ही खत्म करते हैं. The formation of various colored cells, hence the series is often referred as a variegated series, and also contains limestone and cells making another 500 to 600 meter thickness. चूँकि ये बेसिक बुक है इसलिए मैंने सबसे पहले इसको प्राथमिकता दी कि इसको पहले ख़त्म करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद आगे की, क्योंकि कोई भी बच्चा मैं चाहूँगी कि अगर यूपीएससी में भी कर रहा है तो एक बार बेसिक बुक ज़रूर करें, बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. आपको स्ट्रेस से दूर रखेंगी. तुरंत का स्ट्रेस ज़रूर लगेगा, लेकिन ये आगे के स्ट्रेस से आपको, क्योंकि आप नेट पे भी कोई चीज़ सर्च करेंगे तो आपके पास एक बेस होगा, एक आइडिया होगा. बस इस सर से पॉइंट उठाया, उधर से थोड़ा सा डेफिनेशन लिया, एग्जाम्पल लिया और कर लिया. आपने 2 डेफिनेशन मिला करके, जैसे इस बुक की या उसकी मिला करके अगर आंसर लिख दिया, आपको बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स मिलेंगे और आपका अच्छा सिलेक्शन होगा जहाँ आप चाहते हैं. Devonian systems, both in Kashmir and Spiti, and to some extent in northern A.M.I.E also, the fossiliferous Silurian rocks are succeeded upwards by a totally unfossiliferous sequence of massive sedimentary rocks. The quartzites, these are commonly known as Muth quartzites, and after the pass of that name in Spiti, in which these are prominently displayed. In Kashmir, the Muth quartzites are developed both in the Lidar valleys, anticlines, and the Shamos Arbori synclines. The quartzites are quite pure white, colored and very hard. In Spiti, the rocks are similar to Kashmir's quartzite and are about only 100 meter thick compared to a thickness of more than 500 meter in Kashmir. The Carboniferous system. In India, the Carboniferous system is developed prominently only in Spiti and Kashmir in the Himalayas region. A very characteristic features of development of these rocks is that while the lower and middle Carboniferous rocks are conformable and so with respect to each others, and there is often a clear break between them and the upper Carboniferous formations which go more with the overlying Permian system. The break of a hiatus where developed is often referred as mid-Paleozoic unconformity. We shall discuss the Carboniferous system as a whole with respect to the 2 types areas, Spiti and Kashmir. And Carboniferous of Spiti. This system is made up of massive thick succession of limestone cells and quartzite and restings over the Devonian rock. The Muth quartzites, the rocks of this systems are clearly divisible on the basis of their fossils content and lithology into 2 series, the Lipak series and the Po series. The Lipak series, named after a river, consists mainly of limestone quartzite are next abundant rocks, whereas the cells are subordinate to them. The total thickness of the series is about 600 meter. Typical fossils of this series is Stringotheris cuspic date. It has been assigned a lower Carboniferous age. The Po series is composed mainly of cell and quartzites which rest conformably over the Lipak series. This series has yielded fossils of Rhacopteris groups and of plants from the Thabo stage formation. The Po series pass upwards with a clear stratigraphic break into grits, quartzites and conglomerates that have been assigned and upper Carboniferous age. Carboniferous of Kashmir. Carboniferous rocks overlies the conformables with the Moth quartzite of a Devonian age in Lidar Valley. The rocks are composed of a huge thickness of grey-colored limestones and fossiliferous quartzite and cells. The continuous Carboniferous system of Kashmir is often distinguished into following series: Permo-Carboniferous Gangopteris beds Panjal trap, Upper Carboniferous agglomeratic slate series, Middle Carboniferous Fenestella cell 600 meter, Lower Carboniferous Stringotheris limestone 900 meter. The Stringotheris limestones forms the basal series of Carboniferous in Lidar Valley. Ishmukams and are also developed in the Banihal's area where they rest unconformably over much older Precambrian rocks. They are composed mainly of grey colored flaggy limestones which have yielded a good assemblage of brachiopods of fossils, chief amongst within Stringotheris, and hence the name. So conates, product Atheris, and Derbaya are other chief genera of brachiopods and found in Stringotheris limestone. Stringotheris limestones have been assigned a lower Carboniferous age, thereby corresponding to the Lipak series of Spiti. The Fenestrella cells formed the second series overlying conformably over the Stringotheris limestones. The cell series is made up chiefly of calcareous cells and quartzite, which are practically unfossiliferous. The cells beds have yielded in the upper regions rich assemblage of polyzoa, so groups of which Fenestrella is the most abundant genus, and hence the names. And Protritopora is another common genus, and other groups like brachiopods and lamellibranch branch are also adequately represented. The Fenestrella cells have been provisionally assigned a middle Carboniferous age because of a difficult experience in correlating fossils of these formations with any other formation of India and or abroad. And the Panjal series large-scale eruptions of lavas were witnessed by these parts of the country semi-contemporaneously with the deposition of Fenestrella cells. This resulted in deposition of volcanic agglomerates commonly referred as the Panjal series. This series is divided into lower agglomeratic slates with the angular quartz grains and gneissic fragments as inclusions in them, and the upper Panjal trap, which consists chiefly of basaltic lava, mainly andesitic in nature. The agglomeratic slate series have yielded fossils at a few localities. These includes genera like a product and conates, Spirifera, and Iridesma, and Leuroretomeria and Fenestrella. So there is an exact mode of origin of the Panjal series is yet a disputed problem. Thank you. Please support it. Thank you.